Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast.
See, you don't, no,
Sports Pitch Podcast.
it's a tongue twister.
It is a tongue
I'm
twister.
keeping that. Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast. Football frenzy. He's lost the jersey.
I have.
Lost the United jersey.
No, actually, you know what?
I don't blame you.
Wallah, I picked both of them up today.
And you're like,
The
nah.
short sleeve Ronaldo and the long sleeve Ronaldo.
And you're like, nah,
Okay, nah, it's not happening.
nah. They don't deserve it this week.
How are you anyways?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I've had bad weekends.
Yeah. Well,
Weekdays were good.
the midweek was fantastic.
Awesome.
Midweek games this week, by the way,
Awesome.
unbelievable.
I was going to swear.
Thank God you did it. All right.
Kept it on the minimum.
All right. But midweek games were off their head.
It was just cracked.
And then being a United fan, the end of the week was rubbish.
It's like ghee, bro. It's like steroids. You know when you just go up and then down and then up.
Oh, I've never been on gear.
It's never avoid, but anyways. It's like when you take a rack. The come down for United is ridiculous.
I've never been on rack either.
The come down is disgusting. They're hyped and then come down. This is
Use another one. I don't know, like a
junkies.
caffeine. I don't know.
Whatever it is, bro.
Anyway,
Still my
it's
team.
been rough.
Still my team.
It's been rough. Stuffed up the intro because of him. I'm keeping it in because,
We are?
we keep it raw, bro. We keep it real.
Love
Shows
it.
that I'm human. I make mistakes.
Love
you know what
it.
I mean? All right.
He's Iraqi. He's not human.
Like we said,
Yeah, no.
we did have a few midweek games. They were all crazy. A lot of upsets in those midweek games, and then we had the usual weekend games. And we're gonna start with the midweek games. So we recorded the day before. So we got the Arsenal Luton game. Was it last week?
Arsenal Aston.
No. The 4-3 win by Arsenal.
Oh, yes.
That we got that, but then
we did.
the games on the other day we missed it. But we're gonna go over them now.
Right,
So.
correct.
Start off, Sheffield 0, Liverpool 2. So first game for Sheffield under their new manager, Chris Wilder, who was there before, comes back in. Van Dijk
Welcome back.
and Szoboszlai, 2 goals
Well done, Van Dijk. First
for
goal of the
Liverpool.
season.
Yeah, and
Well done.
he's gone better than he did last season, but he's still not where he was a few seasons ago.
A couple of seasons ago, you couldn't touch him.
No, it was unbeatable. There was the
you couldn't
season
touch
where he
him.
didn't get dribbled past once,
Not a single dribble.
which is crazy.
Now,
It happens. It's happening. Like he was.
Old age is getting to him, bro.
When we go in the other game, I forgot who they played, but when we get there, I'll know because notes.
Yes,
Right, because too many games this weekend, so be prepared. All right.
notes.
He gave away a penalty, but VAR checked it, and there was a foul before it in the lead up.
Lucky for him.
Yeah, 100% lucky for him.
Lucky for him.
All right, so Liverpool winning 2-0, nothing really to talk about there. We move on to a big one: Aston Villa 1, Man City 0.
My brother called me every single day after that. No, after the game, every single other day after they played. I and he, we couldn't comprehend how Villa dominated every single second of that game.
Bro, it was crazy.
It was disgusting.
I haven't seen a City team get dominated this bad under Guardiola. And it's crazy because they've had a few losses this season, a few draws where they shouldn't have drawn.
Yeah.
They are looking human.
They are.
Which
They're
is-
looking. They're beatable.
Yes, which is crazy because who'd they lose? They lost Mahrez, who they never replaced.
No.
No, with the right mid, they never
They were
replaced.
never
Or with the
replaced.
right winger.
Gundogan?
Gundogan never got
No.
replaced. Okay, they brought in Kovacic and they brought in...
Doku.
No, Doku's a winger. They brought in Kovacic to replace him,
Yeah.
but it hasn't gone anywhere near the way it's gone.
No. Not like how it used to be with Murray's.
Gundogan, I was having a conversation today. Gundogan is so underrated.
See the goal he scored for Barcelona?
Yeah. The banger?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was his first goal for Barcelona too.
Bro, the way he turned his, he was on a defender, turned him around,
Yeah.
and didn't even look up, just shot with the
Bro,
foot.
the guy plays off his plays off instinct, experience.
Yeah.
I do think City, it was the right time to sell for them, but they had to replace him. Kovacic was not the answer.
They didn't fill the spot.
Yeah, Kovacic
They
was
did
not the
not fill the
answer.
spot.
So we'll get into it. 11 minutes into the game, City get through on goal. Haaland 1-on-1 with Martinez. Haaland with his left foot shoots. Martinez saves. The
Cyborg misses, bro.
saved.
Yeah.
Saved by Martinez 1-on-1.
Twice.
The ball gets parried to Bernardo Silva, crosses it back in. Who's at the far post? Haaland. Bang. Header. Martinez dives across, saves it.
You know, there was only 2 shots
All game.
all game for Man City. 2
That was
shots
it.
on target.
In the space of 10 seconds.
Literally.
They had 10
Whole
seconds
game.
where they shot. Unbelievable.
You know how
But
many shots?
those saves, by the way, world class.
Yeah.
The first one was
I can't
crazy. The
stand
second one was
him.
unbelievable.
I can't
I love
stand him. I can't stand
I
him.
love Martinez.
But wow, what a save.
He's a dickhead and he knows it, and that's why I love him.
He's a cockhead.
Yeah, and that's why I love him. All right, and then we'll talk about Villa's goal. So Villa scored in the 73rd minute through Bailey, who I said third best right mid in the game, bro.
Yeah.
Third best right mid in the game. All right,
Bailey, bro, what a Bailey.
bro. All he's been doing. You called me.
Yeah.
And you're like, how good's he playing? I'm like,
Not
bro.
normal.
All goals, assists. Every game he's getting one of them.
Literally.
He's on fire.
Sign him in your fantasy.
Yeah, 100%. All right.
But I took a massive deflection.
That's what I was going to tell you. So Bailey gets to the ball just inside City's half. He turns and starts running at the City defense. So just keep backing up. The guy chops it back onto his right foot and shoots. Ball deflects. Massive deflection of Diaz. So Edison dived one way. The deflection took the ball the other way.
Just popped in
Goes in. Completely warranted. Completely deserved.
Well deserved.
By Villa.
Very well deserved.
Who absolutely dominated the game.
Their high line is working very well for
Yeah,
them.
their press. Fantastic.
See where they're sitting.
But you know what it is they can... Unai Emery he'll play against City. They didn't dominate possession. They let City have the ball and counter.
Literally.
And City could not break down their
No,
back
because
line.
they're high line.
Yeah, it was crazy. They couldn't break them down.
It was not normal.
They couldn't get around them. They couldn't go through them. It was crazy, right?
Well done.
Stats for this game.
Mr.
Corners, 6-0 to Aston Villa. Shots, 22-2.
Aston Villa.
On target shots, 6-2. Shots from inside the
Aston
box, 12-2.
Wow.
It was absolutely dominant.
Domination.
It was so dominant.
I've never seen Man City get
No, under Pep, never.
brutalized like that.
Under
Pep.
never.
Ever. Ever.
It's been crazy.
But fuck, well done.
100%. And
Well done.
they are on fire, and we'll get to who they played on the weekend. So that was midweek. On the weekend, who they played, and they won. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Who'd they play?
Arsenal.
Oh, bro.
Yes.
Oh, bro.
You
I
started
remember
the
I
show
passed.
off
That's
with
the
it.
first thing I
Yeah,
started
there it is.
with.
All right, so
Wow.
yeah, we'll get there. When we get there, we'll talk about it. We move on. Midweek game. I thought we were back.
Bro.
I thought we were back. I'm looking
Sure.
at the ladder going, oh, Arsenal, at the time Arsenal was first.
Yeah.
Arsenal only, 9 points ahead of us. We can do this.
We definitely can. We
We
got
can
this.
do this. Yes,
we
100%.
got this.
Anyway, let's talk about it. Now we'll tell you why we think this. So in the 6th minute, Anthony gets brought down in the box after a VAR check. Penalties
Penalty,
awarded.
yeah.
Bruno Fernandes steps up, takes the
Why
penalty.
is he taking penalties?
Saved by Sanchez. He's our penalty taker.
I don't want.
That's his second penalty
I
miss.
reckon to boost confidence, either give it to Rashford
Yeah, but Rashford wasn't on the field.
or give it to Hoyland.
Rashford wasn't on the field. Yeah.
When Rashford is not on, give it to Hoyland.
Well, Bruno, you can't take it off him when he hasn't done much wrong from the.
No, he hasn't done wrong. He hasn't done wrong.
He's
But
missed one before this.
That's a second miss.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Out of, I think, 18 penalties,
That's
which
not
is
bad.
pretty good
It's really
conversion
good.
rate.
Very, very good.
So unless he stuffs
That was
skip stuff
Ronaldo. He
it
wouldn't
up,
have missed at all.
he's missed before.
He's got like 100% conversion rate.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, fuck. I've never seen him miss.
I'll show you some.
Nah, don't worry about it. I don't want to see it.
Ronaldo.
believe in my
Stop
brain.
bringing up
In
Ronaldo.
my
He's
brain.
not, we're not talking
I
about the
believe.
Saudi League. We're not talking about the Saudi
Let's
League.
talk about the MLS then. Anyways.
No, I didn't bring up Messi.
You don't have to.
GOAT. Messi's GOAT. Tell us in the comment section who's the GOAT.
Go.
Messi. All right.
Flop.
So yeah, Sanchez saved it, okay, and then I thought, shit, I've seen this before where we get an early chance, we screw it, bites us in the backside. It didn't this game,
No,
okay?
no, it didn't.
Scott
United played
McTominay,
really,
we
this is
did.
the best performance all season.
100%. So
All
let's
season.
100%. I
Wow.
completely agree with you. So Scott McTominay breaks the deadlock in the 19th minute. The ball forced to him after a block
Scott
shot.
McMuffin, bro. This guy just keeps scoring for us.
So I'll talk about it. Let me finish.
Finish.
And then we'll talk.
Fuck, me dead. Go.
So Scott
Scott
McTominay.
McMuffin.
Scott McTominay, ball falls to him, shoots, scores. Talked about him. He's so shit.
He's rubbish.
He does nothing but score.
That's it. He's just in the right position at the right
That's
time.
what it is.
That's it.
He's a
Scott
cracker finisher. He's our leading goal scorer.
He is.
Should we put a bit more respect on his name? Manchester United, the greatest club in the world. He's their leading goal scorer.
That's disgusting.
So yeah, United's leading goal scorer. We should put some more respect on his name.
Yeah, nah, maybe not.
He's so shit. Anyway, so he breaks the deadlock. On the stroke of half time, Cole Palmer scores, which was a beautiful box. He gets the ball on the edge of the box on the right. He runs towards the left, shoots with his left, dragging it back across goal. Literally nothing Anana can do about
couldn't
it.
do nothing.
Nothing can do about it. It's down the bottom corner, 1-1 at half time. And again, I'm thinking, fuck, we're so dominant. Like you said, that this was our best performance of the season.
United winning 2-1, that's a win for Chelsea.
Yeah, it should have been way more. 100% should have been way more.
Minimum 4 or 5
Yeah,
goals.
we absolutely dominated.
But because our strikers can't score,
and
All the forwards.
All the forwards.
All the forwards.
But I feel sorry for Hoyland. He does not get chances.
It's not the chances. He does not get balls, bro.
It's like having a car, but you throw away the keys.
Pretty much.
What are you gonna do with it? That's what we have with Hoyland.
We'll talk shit about the team after, but anyways.
Anyway, so yeah, 69th minute, Garnacho delivers a beautiful cross. Excuse me, beautiful cross into far back post. It floats over poor what's his name's head, Hoyland. Lands on whose forehead? McMuffin. Scott McTominay.
He's always there, bro.
Scores a double. That's what the game ended. McTominay, honestly, the chances he could have had a hat trick.
Yeah.
There was an opportunity where the ball gets crossed into him. He headers it. It hits Sanchez, falls back to him, but he doesn't know about it. It hits him in the leg and just rolls to Sanchez.
Literally.
I'm like, fuck, bro. Anyway, but he could literally, and there was another chance
Where's his awareness?
Who, McTominay?
Yeah.
Because it's there when the goal's there, but it's just everything else is. I don't know, bro.
I don't blame Fernandes being so frustrated on the field.
No, I do. That's annoying, and I'm going to get to that. All right. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1. That's what it ended midweek. I thought we were back. Fuck, I was wrong. All right, move on. Everton 3, Newcastle 0. What? Where? How?
Did that
when?
come from?
I don't understand football.
But Newcastle was dominating.
100%. So the
It was
game...
like 75% domination.
So the first goal was scored in the 79th minute.
Literally.
It was all Newcastle.
All Newcastle.
All Newcastle. But
All
Everton
Newcastle.
hung in. Bro, with 11 minutes to go, it was 0-0.
Yeah.
And I got to say, one word is Trippier. Completely got pumped. I love him. I rate him highly.
I rate him very high.
He got absolutely cooked. So the first goal...
And it's just the first time.
No, it happens a lot. Bro, it happened later on in the week against Tottenham, which we'll get to.
We'll get to as well.
All right, so Everton 3, Newcastle 0. The first goal coming in the 79th minute. Trippier gets disposed by Dwight McNeil, who starts rumbling at the scrambling Newcastle defence before shooting, just finding it. Top bins. Nothing the keeper could do there, 100%.
Nothing.
Right? It was such a bad mistake from Trippier. Someone his level should not be making those mistakes.
You shouldn't be making those mistakes.
No way.
You shouldn't be making those
mistakes. Because, okay, make a mistake is all right, but that one, he was...
They caught him out.
Yeah, 100%, but he had options. He could have gone back to his centre back. I don't know what he tried to do. McNeil just took the ball off him and scored.
It was very bad.
Yeah,
it was very bad.
And then 86th minute,
I
once
would have took him
again.
off instantly.
Not after that. One mistake.
Come, Habu with the contract on my hand and a lot.
Relax. Relax. I'd rather deal with that shit than the shit I'm dealing with at United. All right. 86th minute, once again, Trippier gets disposed this time by Harrison, who runs to the byline, cuts it back. McNeil tried to get onto the end of it, misses it. Lands to Decore, finds the bottom corner.
Very nice goal.
Again, all the fault at Trippier.
Literally.
All the fault. All right, and then in the 96th minute, ball gets played over the top to Beto, finds himself behind the Newcastle defence, running one-on-one with the keeper. Fabian Schär comes across and Beto shows a lot of strength to just keep him off
Literally pushed him off him.
100%, like it was
He just shrugged him off. He just shrugged him off.
Pumped him, right? And then
Turned and shot.
Finds its way in between the Raptors' feet.
Very nice goal.
3-0 Everton win. They're out of the relegation.
Out of the relegation zone.
All right, they're out of relegation.
After dropping points.
After getting deducted the 10 or 12 points, I can't remember. I think it's 10. At the stage where they were on 4 points, I think it was game week 13, 2 weeks ago, or 2 game weeks ago. Excuse me. They had 4 points.
4 points.
No one in Premier League history at that point of the season had only 4 points and not been relegated.
Literally.
I know it's different. It's different because they're a good enough team to not get relegated, but
they've never been relegated.
No,
before.
they're one of the few teams who, other than the top 6, they're the only team not to get relegated.
Pretty much.
Well, and City have, Chelsea have,
and their chances of getting regulated is high.
But they are playing so well. And you know what, Sean Dyche, honestly, as much as his tactics are very boring, long ball.
Yeah.
They work for struggling teams.
I guarantee you, Pickford's shithousery is part of his tactics.
100%. He loves it. He's a shithouse coach as well. He loves it.
He's a fuckwit.
He loves it. But that type of style for a team like that, that's what they need.
Yeah.
That is 100% what they need.
They need someone with like a cockhead.
Yeah, and they need that type of style.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not going to outplay teams.
No, they're not.
No. Like they had James Rodriguez and they made him look like a farmer.
They need...
I swear to God.
They need...
No offense to the farmers out there.
What they do is they get underneath the opposition's skin.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
They love it.
And it works.
It's 100%.
It works because they are on fire right now. All right, move on. Tottenham 1, West Ham 2. This is all midweek.
What an
All
upset.
midweek.
All
This-
midweek upsets.
This was crazy.
Yeah.
All right. 11th minute, Pedro Porro takes a corner, finds Christian Romero, unmarked in the books.
1-0.
Bang, header, 1-0. And you're going, this is going to be a hammering.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be a hammering because West Ham was showing nothing. The game
Tottenham dominated the whole game.
took the words out of my mouth. The game was literally all Tottenham, but they just could not score a second, third, or fourth.
But this comes again with take your chances, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
When you got a chance, don't waste it.
100%. And that's what we're going to get to later with other teams doing the exact same thing, having the majority of chances but not converting.
And not it's the final thing to do is just to convert.
Yeah.
And no one's taking it.
Tottenham really let them down this game, all right? 52nd minute, Mohamed Kudus, a player we both love,
him.
all right? He has a shot. It gets deflected off Romero. The ball was perfectly to Bowen, who had an open goal basically to aim at. Boom, shoots it. 1-1.
Jared Bowen's been playing for a long time.
Yeah, he's still young.
And he's
I think
still young.
26. He's so good. I don't know how, I feel, as much as I hate to say it, he suits Liverpool so much.
He does.
He really does, because he's that hard-working forward that'll press.
He is a bull.
He's such a good player.
He is a bull, better than Nunes.
I'm better than Nunes. Too far? No?
No,
Good competition.
Yeah.
All right.
No, not really.
No?
Anyways.
Way better than he made me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So Tottenham started dominating the game after the 1-1. It literally just went back. They scored. It was like Tottenham. Nothing happened. And they just kept playing. Dominating. Up until the 73rd minute, nothing happens. Tottenham are dominating. Udogie tries to play the ball back to Vicario, but not enough power on it. The ball falls perfectly to Bowen, Vicario, runs out, tries to stop it. The ball ricochets, forward to James Ward-Prowse. Open goal. Boom, 2-1.
What a signing.
James Ward-Prowse?
Yeah.
Such an underrated player.
So underrated.
Other than his dead ball, which everyone in the world knows, every other part of his game is very underrated.
It's very underrated.
His passing, well.
I actually rate him so high.
He's a very good player.
He is.
Very, very good player.
Is.
Maybe like on the slow side, but everything else, technical ability,
he's so good.
Very good.
His football IQ is next level.
He's very, very good. As a centre midfielder, he's exactly what you need.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised City didn't go in for him. I'm so surprised.
With the oil money?
Not with the oil money. It was cheap. But it's like he fits it. It works. It makes sense.
He would have been a good boy.
I reckon he would have been better than Kovacic.
Yeah. Kovacic was just a flex.
I don't understand that.
It was just a flex.
I don't know. I didn't get it.
I'll take him though.
They got that signing done before the Champions League final because they read that somewhere that in the past, I think it's since Bayern Munich in 2013, every team has had a Croatian player in it that won the final. City shut themselves, said we're going to sign one. Kovacic. And they won.
Dumb.
They won.
It's a dumb signing, but
it is. It made no sense.
Dumb signing. Anyways.
They tried to replace Gundogan, but
no, you can't.
I like him as a player, but not at this time of his career. He's been injured.
It's too late.
A lot of bench time.
It's too late.
Yeah, and then that's what you get. All right. West Ham 2, Tottenham 1 in a game where Tottenham absolutely dominated, but West Ham, they took their chances like you were saying.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, move on. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0, weekend games now.
Wow.
So crazy midweek. We start off the weekend with an unbelievable performance by Aston Villa. 6 minutes in, John McGinn scores, putting Villa up 1-0.
Back to our man, Leon Bailey.
Yeah,
he started that play in his half.
In his own half.
And bro, he's so good.
He's not afraid to run at anyone, cuz that's what I love about him.
And the play that he ran in behind the defense.
Yeah.
The 1-2, and then cut back to John McGinn.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It was beautiful.
They did not know what hit him.
He literally destroyed the defense, got in behind him, turns back, finds McGinn.
Literally.
In the box where there's defenders there.
He smacks it at his face.
Picks him out. McGinn does do the little turn and shoots, but Bailey created it. John McGinn, another underrated player.
It was all Bailey.
Very underrated player. He finds a net. Very, very close game. Literally ended 10 shots to Villa, 12 shots to Arsenal. But Villa took the chance.
Yeah.
They defended well. They played well. Arsenal, again, they performed well. There was a few chances that went squandering. Again, like you said before, you got to take your chances.
You have to take your chances.
There was one that fell.
Few controversial calls.
Yes. But not too controversial where you'll go,
No, you sleep on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's a 50-50 call, I don't really mind.
I reckon it was controversial.
Which one?
The one that the one with the foul, the pen.
Who was it? On Saka?
Yeah, on Saka, that's right. No pen.
I don't think it was a penalty.
He kicked him straight in the legs.
I don't think it was a penalty. I think he got ball, then leg, but it literally, there's nothing you can do about it.
Any other day of the week would have been a pen.
That's what I'm saying. It's a flip of the coin. The way VAR's been going now, we have no idea how it's going to go.
So they got to scrap that shit, bro.
VAR?
Yeah.
They're trying to make it as black and white as possible, but it'll never happen. Because what's the penalty for someone? Sorry about the coughing. Just had a little...
Cock. But anyways.
Yes.
That handball for Kai Havertz as well,
Yeah.
that's not a handball.
At the end?
If you call that a handball, you don't know football.
No. But that's something they've been...
That's not hand to ball, it was ball to hand.
That's something they've called a lot this year. That's something
His hands were damn beside
That's
him,
something
bro.
they've called... If the ball touches your hand and a goal is scored from it, it's a handball. Happened to Marcus Rashford last year where the ball deflected off the keeper, landed up, and as Rashford's running, natural running style, hits his hand.
That's not a handball.
Same thing with Bournemouth. They scored a fourth goal.
That's right. That's right.
And why'd they get called? Because the ball bounced up, hit his hand. Natural running style.
Doesn't matter, bro.
That's how they call it. That's how
They
they
got to
call
give
it.
him these goals. They got to give him these goals.
I agree with you.
They gotta
I
give him
agree
these
with you.
goals.
It's completely accidental. They're not sticking their hand out. It's bodies in the...
It's not the hand of God.
No, it's not. That's a completely different story.
That's proper hand. Abu hand.
Yeah, but you know, imagine
Shana
VAR
and
was there.
Boy
If what? That's not Iraqi. Listen, that the hand of God. Imagine that didn't happen. Imagine VAR was back then. It ruins one of the greatest moments in football history.
Literally, it does.
Anyway, but I don't think it was. I think it wasn't. It wasn't a goal because that's what they've called all year. So I'm glad it's consistent. Consistently wrong, in my opinion.
Very wrong.
But it's consistent.
Fuck.
Excuse me.
Anyways,
God. All right. So yeah, Villa.
before we leave that topic,
In
Villa
1 week.
15 consecutive wins
15 consecutive wins, beating City and Arsenal
in the entire
same
history.
week.
In the entire
Yeah, it's never
history
happened.
of Aston Villa.
In the top. No, it's happened before.
For Aston Villa.
Yeah,
No.
I think it's home games you're talking about.
Yeah.
15 consecutive home games.
Home games.
Yes, and haven't beaten anyone. The last time to beat them was Arsenal. They beat them.
And beat Arsenal.
Yeah.
Well done.
So they're killing it. 2 weeks in a row.
You know,
Sorry, not 2 weeks. In the same week, they've beaten
you
City
know
and
Emery
Arsenal.
is loving this.
You know, Emery is his stocks are rising, my friend.
Are they versing Liverpool next?
I'm not sure.
They've got a tough run, bro.
They do, but they've 6 points so far from
It is
Arsenal
what it
and
is.
City.
Well done.
Move on. Talk about Liverpool. Crystal Palace 1, Liverpool 2. So Crystal Palace get awarded a penalty early on in the game, but it's overturned due to a foul on Endo in the build-up to the penalty. That's what I was talking about at the beginning of the episode when I was talking about Van Dijk. Gave away the penalty, but luckily for him, it wasn't awarded. Literally, Liverpool dominated from then up until the 55th minute. It was all Liverpool. 55th minute. This time VAR overturns a no penalty call to a penalty for Crystal Palace for a foul inside the box, which Mateta steps up, scores, putting
Crystal
Palace up 1-0.
You were telling my brother that night, Crystal Palace is losing, beating Liverpool 1-0.
Yeah,
And you're like, it's the 75th minute.
yeah,
And my brother replied to you, it's all right, we're the comeback kings, we got this.
yeah.
11 minutes later,
No, it wasn't 11 minutes. It was a red card straight away.
literally.
75th minute, Ayew gets red
Ayew,
carded
Jordan Ayew,
for a
that's right.
second yellow card, which fuck me, if that's a yellow card,
That's not a yellow card.
spank me.
That's not a yellow card. That's
That is not a
card.
yellow.
It was a 50-50 shoulder and a push.
It's never a yellow.
That's never a yellow.
And the ref knew he was booked and still booked him again.
It was fucked.
Fuck.
That was fucked. Shit
Because in
yellow,
the
shit yellow.
75th minute that happened, 76th minute, ball pinballs in the box, lands to Salah, he's not missing, scores.
No, not Salah.
1-0. It was
Salah
Salah.
won't miss.
Yeah,
Salah won't
yeah.
miss.
I thought you were saying it wasn't Salah that scored.
No, Salah,
Yeah, he's
200th goal, by the way.
Yes, and bro, in the Premier League.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah, very good.
Oh no, for Liverpool. No, in the Premier
Liverpool.
League. Damn. Yeah. He's such a good player. As much as I hate him,
He's aging like fine wine.
he's a freak.
But he's going to fuck it up for him. Ask me why.
Why?
He's going to post a post on Instagram very soon.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
All right, and yeah, everyone hates him again. And then it stayed 1-1 for a very long time. So around 15 minutes later. So 90th minute, Liverpool left it late. Harvey Elliott receives the ball on the right side, dribbles his way towards the Palace goal before unleashing a beautiful strike just outside the box.
Left foot.
Near post as well. Wow. 2-1 Liverpool. That's what sealed them the game. And Liverpool are currently top of the ladder.
They are.
They are top of the ladder. I did predict in our first Football Frenzy episode. It wasn't with you. It was with the other boys.
The fake football friendly episode.
Yeah, the other
anyway.
boys. If you want to go check it. I did predict Liverpool to finish second
To who? To Arsenal?
to City. I don't think City's winning the league this year.
I don't think they're
I
gonna
think I
win
got
that.
that wrong.
If De
'Cause
Bruyne comes
there's
back.
no.
If
De
De
Bruyne
Bruyne
came
comes
back.
back. No, he's not.
De Bruyne came off. Oh no, he didn't. That's right.
He's
He
not
didn't. He
come
didn't.
back yet.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Because if all season they haven't looked.
Like Man City.
That's what I'm saying. Is it the treble that we won the treble, we're kicking it? I don't know. But they haven't looked the same.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, anyway, so we move on. I'm sure everyone watching this is what they're here for. Manchester United 0, Bournemouth 3 at Old Trafford. Let's go through the goals and then we'll talk about the game, all right? 5 minutes.
How many notes do I have on this game?
1?
None.
No notes. You don't need notes, bro. 5 minutes in, poor pass from Bruno Fernandes, finds the chest of Cook, explodes onto the ball, takes it straight past the last defender, cuts it back in, finding an unmarked Solanke. You know,
Dominic Solanke.
open goal. He's not missing. Scores.
No chance.
Yeah, scores. Bournemouth take the lead in 5 minutes. This is after we put up our best performance of the season against Chelsea 3 days before it. That's how we start the game.
Mind you, United played well.
Yes.
They're at Garnacho on the left side. Their whole left side was tearing it up.
Yeah, they played very well.
But they
Very
couldn't
well.
finish or supply
That's what
home
it
with
is.
the ball.
That's what it is. And we'll get to it. Let me finish all this. The rest of the first half, United dominating. Other than one shot from Solanke that hit the post, it was all United.
Literally.
Right? Half-time, 1-0 Bournemouth. 68 minutes in, okay? Wayward pass from Shaw allows Bournemouth to counter-attack. Solanke finds Tavernier on the left. Looks up, sees Billing by himself at the back post. That bloke's like 3 meters tall. Crosses it to him, heads it in, makes it 2-0. And then 5 minutes later, Bournemouth with a corner. Tavernier delivers, finding an unmarked Senesi in the box. Headers it in, 3-0. The game ended with United having 20 shots, Bournemouth having 9. The scoreboard just did not favour United that day.
No, it didn't reflect what's going on.
3-0. Bournemouth completely deserved that win because we were so fucking shit. We couldn't... United can't deliver a final fucking ball to save their life.
No, they can't.
We work it upfield. Harry fucking Maguire.
Only 2 shots on target.
Who's this?
3 shots on
Who's
target.
this?
And one of them was Maguire's.
Yes.
His header.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding
Listen,
me?
Harry Maguire, there were so many chances where he got caught out one-on-one and he defended. And he defended and he defended and he defended.
He's the only one playing for the fucking jersey.
That's it.
We said it in our first week.
That's it. He's the only one trying. It's fucked, bro. Martial, I don't want to fucking see that cunt on the field.
Fuck him off.
I don't want to fucking see that cunt on the field.
Fuck him off.
How is he starting for United?
Look, as much as I said, get rid of Ten Hag, we can't. Let's be real. We can't.
Cuz I'm getting heated.
We can't get rid of... It's easier to get rid of 1 than 11, correct?
100% easier to get rid of one coach than 11 players.
100%.
Or however much there are.
100%.
You got to get rid of the fucking cunts that aren't trying, cuz. Martial has to
Fuck
go.
him
I don't want
off.
to see him,
Fuck
cuz.
him
That guy
off.
pissed
Fuck him
me
off.
off.
Anthony...
Pissed me off.
Look, you played well against...
He's trying. Even
Chelsea?
Even against him, he tried.
He tried against
He
Bournemouth.
tried, but it's...
But fuck off. Fuck off.
Cuz he dribbles at the worst time. He cuts in to shoot at the worst time. Take it to the byline for once, cuz. He never takes it to the byline. Never.
He comes to the corner
Never.
and fucking passes back.
Never. Dallo, oh my God, cuz. He is so fucking... He gave the ball away so many times.
Bro.
Bruno Fernandes, you're a fucking captain. Stop fucking sooking.
He's a big sook.
Every
He's a
fucking
big sook.
time, cuz.
You know when he jumps up and down like a fucking kid? I turn off the TV.
Cuz every
I'll turn off
fucking
TV.
time. There was a time where we were in their box attacking.
He caused that foul.
A ball forced to him. He gets the ball. He gets tackled clean.
Yeah.
And he fucking stays down, rolling around, yelling at the ref. Fucking get
And it
up.
causes a foul.
It's fucked, bro. It's. What do you do, but like, do you sack the coach?
No.
You can't fucking sack the coach.
can't.
We've sacked 1,000 coaches. Ten Hag's good. Look what he done with fucking what's it called? Ajax. Look where Ajax are now without him.
He put them on a fucking map.
Cause look where Ajax are now without him. It's fucked. But the thing is as well, he's got players that he's wanted. He's the one that pushed for Anthony. He got Anthony. He's been a fucking waste of time.
He has.
He's been an absolute waste of time.
He shouldn't be playing for United. Loan him out.
You fucking sell him, cuz. Take a fucking loss on him. Who gives a fuck?
You think the Glazers are going to accept a loss on him? 80 the Glazers.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But it's just
Anyways.
fucked, cuz.
It
It's like...
fucking stresses me out, cuz. It fucking stresses me out.
'Cause
I sent you a photo the other day.
Yeah.
From when? 2011.
2011.
2011.
Yeah. A Facebook status, by the way. It popped up on your... on this day.
Reminders.
Yeah, on this day.
On this day in 2011. My boy Wayne Rooney scores a double.
Fuck, if we score one goal in a game, I'll be
Bring
happy.
back those fucking days.
Because we're signing the wrong players. We're signing players that don't want to fucking play for the badge. We're signing players that are there for a paycheck. Where do you find these players that want to play for a badge?
Fuck's sake.
Where do you find them? Like, we have no one to bring on. Like Hoyland came on, thank God he came on, but he's not getting balls. No one's providing for him.
They don't like
there
him.
was a fucking chance.
No, they don't like him.
Guys, there was a chance where Dallo could have fucking cut it back to him. Instead, he tries to shoot fine.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
He's open in the box
What
unmarked.
they don't like, because I put a theory in my head, they don't like Hoyland.
Because they don't give him chances. It's fucking pissing me off. As a fucking United fan,
I gave up.
We live in Australia. We wake up at fucking 3 a.m. in the morning to watch these cunts play, and no one gives a fuck. They don't give a fuck about the fans.
I'm on
and
a
it fucking pisses me
little to no
off.
sleep nearly every single day thanks to my kid. And then I watch this game.
After the fucking Chelsea performance,
see that asleep completely. I'm fucking hyped after that performance to watch that shit. Fuck out of here, bro. Go to the next game.
Luton 1, Man City 2. City with Haaland, without Haaland, went down 1-0 on the stroke of half time to a goal from Adiebo. Okay, and in the second half, 2 goals from Bernardo Silva, Jack Grealish win it for him. Jack Grealish again scoring. Rodri returns, which was crucial. City have won 0 from 4 this year without him in the team. So he's been a massive loss.
Massive.
Arguably bigger than
De Bruyne. Yeah.
Arguably bigger than De Bruyne.
He held the back, bro.
Bro, he killed it. The defense never had to defend because of him. And then he was gone.
He's a workhorse, bro.
Bro, he does everything.
Yeah.
Does everything.
He even scores.
He scored the winner in the Champions League final.
There you have it.
Okay, so he was a massive loss and he came back in. But yeah, 2-1 to City. We move on. Tottenham 4, Newcastle 1. So Newcastle losing 3-0 earlier on in the week, and then they lost 4-1 to Newcastle. That's fun. 2 losses in a row for Newcastle without Nick Pope in the team. Big out for them.
Yeah.
Big out. Because even his distribution is very, very underrated.
The Brefka's not like Nick Pope.
No.
There's nothing like him.
No, levels. There's levels.
Oh, yeah.
Pope is on a much higher level.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
All right. 26th minute in. You're going to hear the name again. Trippier gets beaten 1-1 by Son, who takes the ball down to the byline.
Give that bloke a clap.
Cuts it back to Udogie. Scores from point blank range. Tottenham up 1-0.
You know, it's Udogie's first goal for Tottenham.
Yeah, first goal for Tottenham.
Well done to Udogie.
Yeah,
well
100%.
done to Son.
Yeah, he killed it.
Well done to Son.
He killed it.
What a fucking captain.
Yeah. And you know, Son, last season, a lot of people were bagging him out.
What a captain.
A lot of people were bagging him out, but he's
He reminds me so much of Park Ji-sung.
No, it's completely different players.
No.
When it comes to attitude. Yeah, I see.
Attitude.
Try hard, literally. I'll die for the badge.
Horse. Work.
I'll die for the badge.
But I'm telling you, he's gonna leave blood, sweat, and tears on the
Yes,
field.
100%. He tries with his heart out.
The manager
Except for the one time in the documentary, I don't know if you see it, where Loris yells at him for not running back. Other than that time, he does everything for the team.
That.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Other than that, yeah, no. This season, he's been playing
He's
like a man on a
killing it,
mission.
bro.
He's taken that mantle that Harry Kane left, that top dog spot, and he's taken it and ran.
100%. They gave him the captain's armband, and he is fucking marching the team to victory.
He's playing so well.
He's doing amazing.
Playing so
he ripped
well.
Trippier, bro. The way he stepped over, caught him. Trippier had no fucking clue what to do.
So
after
the second goal, again, Son, in the 37th minute, Son
Takes on
gets
Trippier.
1-1 with Trippier, absolutely pumps him, picks out Richarlison, scores again from point blank range, 2-0 at half time.
But about time fucking Richarlison scores.
Yeah, but
Fuck me dead.
he scores, but it's like,
That's his 5th goal for Tottenham.
yeah, is it his 5th?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's fucked.
And they signed him for a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
He's got potential.
No, he does.
He's got a lot of potential.
He's a hard worker. When you talk about hard working strikers, he's a very hard worker.
He's got potential.
Yeah.
But he always finds himself either offside, handball, foul. But very fucking shit luck.
Yeah.
He's got the worst
Yeah.
luck. It's not like he's a shit player.
No, he's a good player.
It's the luck is not favouring him.
Yeah.
Nothing favours him.
Nothing. But he did get a second in the 60th minute.
He did.
Pedro Porro, who I rate so highly. Pedro Porro, the right back for Tottenham. He's such a good player. Such a good player, right? And I look at it and I go, bro, how Tottenham find these players but United don't?
The scouting, bro, is different.
How don't we have the best scouters in the world? I don't understand. Anyway,
United scouts are fucked. The fucking stadium's run down.
Yeah.
The training facility's fucked. No one wants to be there, bro. Because the Glazers they're more worried about their commerce than the fucking team.
Yeah, they are. But again, I am stepping away from blaming the Glazers.
I'm fucking sweating, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, it's very hot. It's very hot. All right, but I'm done.
And talking about that team makes me hotter, bro.
I'm done saying Glazers. Yeah, I got really hot after talking about them. You see how much we care? You flops.
Flush, bro. Fuck me.
Anyway, so yeah, Pedro Porro across the field ball, picks out Richarlison, takes a touch, controls, shoots, scores. It was a very good goal.
Very nice goal.
Very good goal, right? 3-0.
That's the shit we see
Tottenham's way.
Richarlison do.
Yeah.
and work in his favour.
But a lot of the time, like he'll take that touch, but he'll bounce up and hit him in the hand.
Literally.
Yeah. Or he'll bounce up, hit him in the chest.
Or deflect, or skim the defender's
head or something.
And then it'll touch him in the arm and handball. Sorry, boys.
The guy's very unlucky.
Very unlucky.
All right, 84th minute. Son gets put through on goal, 101. Tries to take on Martin Dubravka. He takes him down. Penalty awarded. Son steps up, scores 4-0. And then Joel Linton in the 91st minute grabs a consolation. 4-1 to Spurs.
Well-deserved goal for Son.
Yeah, that's a 6-goal winless run Spurs break. It came against Newcastle again. They have a lot of injury woes, but Pope, I think, was the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say.
Yeah.
Because they've been rubbish without him.
100%.
Yeah, they've been rubbish without him.
Bro, see the way they celebrated the bench?
Yeah, I love Ange. Aussie, started here, made it to the top.
He's killing it.
Love it. Love to see it. All right, and then Fulham beat West Ham 5-0. Craziest thing about this, all 5 goal scorers, different players.
That's
5 different goal scorers.
Jimenez
scored. Willian scored. Vinicius scored. I can't remember the last 2, but 5-0.
Well done.
Against West Ham, who have been playing pretty good, who beat Tottenham.
Yeah.
Earlier on in the week. It was crazy. It really was.
It was a fucked week.
Yeah, it was. Bro, it was
ups and downs.
Shocks everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Last game we're going to talk about. Everton 2, Chelsea 0. Chelsea, by the way, most confusing team in the Premier League.
Talk to me.
It's just so confusing.
How could they go
You think they're coming back 4-4 Man City.
And then shit themselves right after.
I have no idea. Yeah. You lose 2-1 to the worst team in the league.
Literally.
Man United.
And then they make United look fucking class.
Because I thought we were back.
Yeah.
I thought we were back. I was looking United tickets online. How expensive it is to fly to Manchester.
That's just to show you money can't buy you fucking trophies.
No, but when Abramovich was there, because he ran it. Yeah, he's a football fan. Abramovich is a football fan. Yeah. As soon as he went and the American investor came in, pumped all the money in, but they have no idea.
They have no clue what's going on.
They have no idea. Anyway, first half saw chances for both sides go to waste. Got to the half-time at 0-0. 54th minute, McNeil again, who's been on fire. The last week, his stocks have gone through the roof.
He's fucking popping off.
Unbelievable, right?
He's popping off.
Plays it into Calvert-Lewin, who has a shot saved by Sanchez, but the ball falls back to Decore, buries it. His second goal in the week.
In that week, yeah.
And in the 92nd minute, corners played in by Everton. The ball deflect, forced to Lewis Dobbin, who that was his 5th game for Everton. Scores his first ever goal. The ball falls to him just inside the box, but this guy just went up, laces first.
Just fucking whacked it.
Pumped its mum.
Low and hard.
No one's saving that.
Low and hard.
Scores his first ever goal.
I fucking love those guys.
Cracker. They're hectic, right? Anyway, so Everton win 2-0. Again, boosting their chances of staying afloat.
Yeah.
Chelsea,
no, they won't get relegated this year.
I don't think they will, but let's talk about Chelsea for a second. What you think United, okay, it's going bad. But Chelsea is
rubbish.
Is a lot worse.
They're just going backwards.
Because, okay, new coach, new manager, you signed a few new players, you bought Caicedo for a record fee, and you thought he was going to fix your defense.
Is he still playing?
Yeah, he is, but your midfield is made up of 100 million Fernandes, 100 million Caicedo, you have a winger, 100 million in Mudryk. What the fuck's going on?
I have no clue. No one knows.
Like, it makes no sense to me. Because, bro, Caicedo last season was a fucking brick wall.
No, it's not a brick wall.
Last season?
He was a fucking tank.
Because last season he's...
You know those tanks they use...
You might as well build a wall from one side of the field to the other.
Who was the
Great
Wall?
Through. That's what I'm saying.
Who was the Great Wall?
He's a fucking shell of himself now.
At Brighton, he was fucking popping left, right and centre.
He was unbelievable.
No one could get past him.
No one could get past him. Because at Chelsea, he has done fuck all.
Nothing.
Fuck all.
Yeah.
Received the red card on debut. That's it. Crazy what's happened to him.
Good to go in the history books like that.
But Pochettino, bro, who I do rate, I really do rate, what the fuck is happening there?
He has no clue what's going on.
What the fuck is happening?
He has no clue what's going on.
Because I look at it and I go, I like this right now. Because it keeps us out of the limelight.
100%.
So keep it going.
Go hard.
But fuck me.
They won't say top 8.
There's something up.
They won't say top 8.
No, I don't think so. The way it's going, no way. They have the potential, bro. They have the team. But fuck me, they're not playing to their potential.
The talent's there.
100% it is.
But fuck, just to show you that money can't buy you trophies.
100%. All right, and then the Brighton Burnley drew 1-1. Sheffield beat Brentford 1-0, and Wolves and Forest drew 1-1. Early on in the week, so the midweek games, we had Brighton defeat Brentford 2-1. Bournemouth beat Crystal Palace 2-0. Fulham beat Forest 5-0, so that was 2 games in the week where Fulham scored 5 goals.
The last 4 or 5 games, Fulham's just been putting on a show.
They've been on fire. I think it's 19 goals.
Raul Jimenez.
He's so underrated.
Raul Jimenez.
So underrated.
I loved him ever since he was at the Wolves.
Me too. But you have a soft spot for Wolves.
I love Wolves.
You love Wolves.
I love Wolves.
Right? But he is very underrated. I do think that injury that he copped, being out for a year,
It didn't set him back.
it set him back. It really did. That's time gone. That's time gone.
He's popping off.
He's
bro.
going
playing
good. He's
so
not
well.
popping off. He's not as good as he was with Wolves, bro. I
No,
completely
it
forgot this
wasn't.
was
It
here.
wasn't. No, it
I
wasn't.
am dying. Give us a break while we rehydrate. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
We just lost 10 viewers.
Alhamdulillah. Salam. See you later. If you didn't like that.
It is.
Anyway,
Like-
so no, Jimenez is a very good player.
I love him.
Very good player.
I love him.
Very underrated. I really do believe he's
I
underrated.
reckon it was a loss for the Wolves.
Yeah, 100% he was.
A big loss.
I really do think so.
Ruben Neves than him.
Yeah.
Fuck me dead.
Yeah. Big losses, but just everything that happened out for a season, it was a lot of wages. Like, it was a big part of their wages.
They needed to make some money back.
They had to. And they sold him at the right time. He's gone to a team who he's flourishing at. It works out for everyone.
He's killing it at their team.
Yeah, so after this crazy week, right, 2 games every team played, 16 games gone in the Premier League. You look at the ladder, you have Liverpool first with 37 points, Arsenal second with 36 points, Villa in third
That's fucked.
with 35 points.
Villa above City.
Crazy.
That's
City
fucked.
in fourth with 33 points, Tottenham in fifth with 30 points, Manchester United somehow,
I don't understand.
some way in sixth with a -3 differential.
I have no idea.
Crazy.
That makes no fucking sense.
No,
to
it
me.
doesn't.
That should be with fucking Chelsea somewhere, like 11th.
Newcastle. So Chelsea's for and against is better than ours.
Yeah.
They're on 0.
Literally.
Anyway, so Manchester United in 6th, Newcastle in 7th on 26 points, and equal on 26 points is Brighton as well. It's gone crazy. So the relegation battle, right? Sheffield are last on 8 points. They're getting relegated. Burnley in second last on 8 points.
They're getting relegated.
I do think Burnley have a better chance of staying up than Sheffield do.
Yeah.
Okay? But usually when a team signs a new coach, they do pop off. So let's see how it goes for Sheffield, but I do think it's too little too
No,
late.
I think they're done.
Yeah. Burnley, we are going early. 16 games in. All right? Usually around Christmas time, which is a few weeks away,
Yeah.
you'll know. You'll tell a better story, but
Anyways,
we'll talk about it anyway. Burnley on 8 points. Luton on 9 points. I really want Luton to
I
stay
don't want
up.
them to
I
come out.
really
I want them to
stay
have
up.
that fairy tale.
I really want them to
Fairy
stay up.
tale, just make it.
Yeah.
Second season in, win the Prem,
No.
run amok.
Leicester City.
Just like Leicester. I just want to see it happen.
It won't, Luton's
I wanna
too
see it
small.
happen.
I'd love it.
I want to see it happen.
I'd love it.
Build a new stadium
Yeah.
for the fans.
It would be beautiful. But
Fucking
that's not
just pop
happening.
off.
There's no way that happens.
I'm buying Luton Town jersey.
If that
Anyways.
happens,
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
All right, Everton are in 17th on 13 points.
They were on 4.
They won 4.
They were on fucking 4.
They've got what, 9 points since then?
Literally.
Three
The last
wins.
3 wins.
Yes. They've
3
been
weeks.
on fire.
3 playing weeks.
Yeah. Their one loss was against, who'd they lose to? Us, United. That was it.
3-0.
That was it. In a game where they had a lot of shots.
Literally. Bro.
Yeah. And then Nottingham Forest on 14 points in 16th and Crystal Palace in 15th on 16
What happened
points.
to Crystal Palace?
But they're too up and down. And I think Roy Hodgson, honestly, he's a good coach. You got to get rid of him. He's too old. Get someone in, new, fresh tactics.
You know who
Not
they
a
need?
Frank de Boer. Don't do what they done with Frank de Boer. They brought him in, someone who wanted to play attack when they didn't have attack players.
No.
But get in a player who, like a coach that can keep you up, stay there for a while,
They need discipline.
get you in.
I think they need
Yeah,
discipline.
100%. Get
Jose
you.
Mourinho will pump him.
Jose Mourinho.
But he won't
Keep
even
him at
look at
Roma.
them.
He's going off.
He won't even look at that.
He's doing very well at Roma. All right, and then we move
bro,
on.
The blokes have genius.
Yeah, he is honestly, other than Sir Alex Ferguson,
Arguably one of the best managers in the world.
the greatest manager ever. Other than Alex Ferguson. You look at what he's done, with who he's done it with,
And
he
how he's
puts
done
Pep
it.
to shame. Pep is a good coach.
But he was given everything, bro.
100%. 100%. He never had to work hard for it, if you know what I
He
mean.
didn't get tired.
Never. All right, so if we, got the Champions League coming up.
That's tomorrow morning.
It's tomorrow morning, okay? United play
Bayern.
Bayern Munich.
We're gonna get fucked.
Let's just look at the ladder here.
We're
So
gonna get fucked.
we are on 4 points. Galatasaray are on 5. Copenhagen are on 5. Bayern Munich are already through on 13 points. If United can win, that puts us on 7 points. If Copenhagen and Galatasaray draw, we are through to the Champions League.
I don't see United.
Round of
I don't
16.
see United going through.
We have to beat Bayern. Now, the only thing that's playing in our favour is Bayern are already through. They're already through. They can name a weaker side. I honestly believe they could name their under 10s and they'll still beat us. But we'll give us a
I
good
don't
chance
think
to
they're
win.
going to play the weakest side.
It depends what they want to do.
I think they're going to go in there and show their fucking dominance, who we are in the Champions League. Rape us.
Listen, they're not going. They're in the league. They're going all right, but they're not as. They're not running away with it to the
Frankfurt
point that
made
they usually do it. Yeah, 5-1. So they're not doing it the way they usually do it. Maybe the coach goes, "Let me rest a few players, get them ready for the weekend. We'll focus on the league." That's the only chance we have, because if they play a full squad, we don't win.
Because you're banking on a big chance.
Guys, but it's very likely. It's very likely.
I'll hope it happens.
All right, but then
hope
we
it
need
happens.
if Galatasaray or
We need
Copenhagen win
Copenhagen and Galatasaray
to draw. If any of them win, we're out. We're gone. See
We're
you later.
fucked. We're fucked. We're not even going to see the
Europa.
Europa
We can only see Europa
if we win.
If we draw or win.
That's right. Even then, Sevilla's there.
Sevilla's ready. What is Sevilla coming? Let's see real quick.
Last.
They're coming last. They need to
hope
win.
they stay there.
They need to win
I hope they
to
lose.
make it to
I
Europa.
hope they lose and we win.
That'll be good because we might win the Europa League.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, let's go to the match day. The big games happening. Okay, you got Bayern Munich, Manchester United. You have also Atletico Madrid, Lazio. Should be a fun game to watch. You've got PSG, Borussia Dortmund.
That's going to be a fun game.
Newcastle, Milan, the group of death. That's crazy.
That is fucked.
The two winners from these two games make it through.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right. And then you have PSG Dortmund. I just said that. So the winner of the PSG Dortmund, Milan, Newcastle, the two winners, they go
Make
through
it, yeah.
easy as you like. The whole group is still alive.
Literally.
It's
on
such
fire. That group is on fire.
I would have hated to be one of their fans. To see that group, I'm like, fuck.
It'll be fair.
It would have been like
stressful.
shit.
Stressful.
But if they can make it through that, they can literally look at themselves and go, bro, we can make it, go all the way. Honestly.
Fucking oath.
These guys are going to get the easiest games in the
The
knockout
first
draws.
thing, this group is literally top 2 teams in every league
Yeah,
in Europe.
yeah. Well, other than Newcastle.
But they're
good. They're a very good
up
team.
There, bro.
Yeah,
they're top
they're
4,
very-
top 6.
They're a very good team.
Fuck me dead.
It's a very good, it's a rough draw.
That's disgusting.
As a neutral, I absolutely love it.
They should have chucked Man City in there.
Yeah, it would have been filth. It
Fucking
would have been
hell.
absolutely filthy.
Fucking
But
rubbish.
yeah, so that's where we are. Let's talk about the United Bayern Munich game real quick. Give us a score prediction.
Best case scenario?
Score prediction. Don't tell me best case scenario. You got it right last week
I did
with
8,
Chelsea
2-1.
Chelsea United. 2-1 you said, and that's what happened. Give us a score prediction for this.
3-1.
Whose way?
Bayern.
That's best case scenario.
That's worst. Like that's realistic.
That's what you
scenario.
think it is?
That's realistic.
I think 3-2 United. I think 3-2 United.
Bet your house on it.
Well, I don't know in this house, so oath. All
Best
right.
case scenario. Best case scenario. It'll be a draw.
No, you can't think like that, cuz.
I fucking love my team, but I'm fuck me dead, bro. We're
Yeah, I
versing
understand.
Bayern.
I understand.
We're versing Bayern.
I understand.
Who the fuck are we gonna play? McTominay,
Martial.
Martial, Rashford that doesn't want to play.
Because it's rough. Being a United fan, it's rough. Because, you know, I said it last week. Every time I look at United through the past, right? I can see the problem. I go, this is what you need to fix. I look now and I go, bro.
You see the problem. I see the problem. You've seen the
Because
problem.
now there's no problem.
There's
Now it's problems. But how do you solve it?
you can't.
It's so fucking hard.
You sack the team.
That's what I'm saying. But fuck.
You scrape the team. and sack
Easier
the team.
said than done.
You have to.
I wish it was just like fucking FIFA. Get rid of them, put new players in.
I fucking wish. I would have done it myself.
100%.
But fuck me dead.
It's getting rough as a United
Who
fan.
would you sack straight after that first player?
Because I don't know about sack. The players, Martial has to go. He's pissing
Anthony
me
has
off.
to go.
Anthony has to go too, but we need. Who do you replace Anthony with? Who do you replace Anthony with?
Right wing.
Who do you replace him with?
Fuck, I don't know.
I have a great idea who I'll get in. Bowen.
Jared Bowen.
Yes, but it won't happen. Because he's not flashy.
Nah, it's not.
He doesn't grab the ball with his one leg and spin. But he's what you need. You
That's
want to
what
play.
you need.
You want to play position-based
You need a-
football
you need an
and
impact
press.
player. You need an impact
He's
player.
gonna press. He's gonna press. Liverpool went and signed Luis Diaz.
What a signing.
Like
How
he
come we
was
can't
there.
sign players
He
like
was
that?
there.
How come we can't sign players like
I don't
that?
know because I don't know. Wallah, I don't
Makes
know.
no sense.
He was there.
Makes no sense.
You had on the in the off season you had Neves come up like he was on the market. Someone signed me.
He went to Saudi.
Nah,
He went to Saudi.
no thanks.
Why?
Because he would have come to United if we offered,
If we did,
but they didn't offer. That's players we need.
you know, I think that De Gea's falling fruit for Newcastle.
Oh, let's see how it goes. I hope not. But for him, I hope so. Because
I hope
fuck
so, it
United.
does.
The way we treated him, the way the fans treated him as well.
Yeah.
Like that guy a few seasons ago, that he's literally made Champions League because of him. We made it to a Champions League spot. 38 game season. He was the reason why we made it in 38 games.
Yeah.
For how many years? 4 years in a row. He
4
was
years.
he was us player of the
Glove.
season. Player of the
season,
season for
player of the
United.
season.
4 seasons in a row.
A goalkeeper.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's unheard of under Sir Alex Ferguson. Anyway, that is the football frenzy. Let us know in the comment section about everything we spoke about today. You wanna say something before we dip?
Make me happy, United.
Please
Like and comment, share,
subscribe. Tell your friends and family about this.
We're fucking stressed.
We are. I started this episode off my nut because I'm like, fuck, I got to talk about United Bournemouth.
It's disgusting.
I know, completely stuffed it. But that's what they do to me, cuz. It's rough. Wallah, it's rough.
Oh,
But
God.
I win this morning, and you're only as good as your last performance. So
They're not going to win.
go out and show us what you're made of, United.
They're not gonna win.
Go out and show us what you're made of.
Sure,
All right,
they
so
win. I hope they win.
I hope so too, but let's see how it goes. All right. Like Hamoody said, leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment about anything we spoke about today down below
We're going
in
to
the
mix
comment
it up
section.
as well, coming videos.
Yeah.
We're going to put some trivia.
Yeah, we'll play games. We'll play games, but there's a lot to talk about in football. Football's popping off right now.
Yeah, it is popping off right now.
Yeah,
It is
so
popping off.
you know what, we'll do it during international break.
Exactly.
All right?
That's in a couple of weeks, isn't it?
Yes, there's one coming up very soon.
Yeah.
All right, so
Early Jan.
early January. Early January. Yeah, so in the comment section below, let us know about anything we spoke about. If you think we're talking shit, if you agree with us, let us know. It's all about love. All right? And go to our description, find our socials, our Instagram's popping off, our TikTok is popping off. Go suss us out there. Go do all that jazzy stuff, and we'll see you next week. Peace.